dealing with the cold. Why are we whispering? Because Samantha can't understand whispering. She only understands yelling. Yeah, my hubby's home today, JD. I get another day with him. Jenny, yeah, if we whisper, Samantha can't hear us. So, Samantha, listen, you're upset about ChatGPT. I think it's funny because ChatGPT knows us very well. If you listen to her, she's figured out our algo pretty well. Morning doses. So, Samantha, before you go online, make sure you're not sitting number one with Ash. Number two, don't openly on your platform where people can record you, stupid. Where you say you're going to get people's Facebook and dox them because you feel intimidated by them when they've done nothing. Just because they live close to you doesn't mean they're going to come anywhere near you. You keep coming after me and after me and after me. I'm not jealous of anything. See, I live in Alberta. Boom! I'm going to be back in Ontario. Doses. I think it's funny. Don't be so stupid. Like, why you gotta be so stupid and point out that you're doxing people online? And then here's the best part. Here's the best part, Kate. You guys ready? She goes online every day and she's the victim, right? Okay, she's the victim. But every day, hold on, I'm gonna laugh. I'm dying, I'm dying. Every morning, she goes on and she's the victim. But every day, she goes on and doubles down and either threatens someone's kids, like me and doses. I don't know why you thought that was smart. That's Samantha. See what you're doing? That's called a threat. That is a threat. Me saying, I'll see you soon, that's not a threat, honey. I live in the same city as you. I can go wherever I want. I'm not a criminal. My record's squeaky clean. Now, if I said it a different way, that would be a threat, yes. But you're not worth it. But you come near my kid, we'll have a problem. That is a promise. I hold no shame in my game. Where's Jenny? I feel like if Jenny shows up, we could stop whispering. That's what I feel like. Also, to add to my story, please wait, that was a lot of stairs. I forgot what I was going to say. Jenny, guys, this start summoning our people. This, Mama Lore, where are you guys? Where is everybody? Samantha, I saved a video of that rooster saying Samantha for you because I heard you really like that video. So I'm going to upload it for you today, just for being the bitch that you are. Stay pressed. Stay pressed. If you're going to dish it out, sweetheart, make sure you can take the heat when it comes back to you, because you think people on this algo are going to take your shit after you just came into this algorithm, like what, back in the spring, and decided to unleash your shit? You came out of nowhere like a hot potato. I don't know, like whose character, why, what, when. I don't know. You're like a weird character that was unleashed. A dangerous, weird character at that. And I think some light needs to be brought to the surface in regards to you. And if I have to be the one to do it, oh, sweetheart, you're not going to like the mirror. Because if you think you intimidate me, you don't in the slightest. You're going to really hate when I'm in your backyard, eh? Like, not your actual backyard, but close. Hi, Doses.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So something happened last night in, I think it was Danielle's live. I fell asleep. I think Danielle was supposed to come back and I fell asleep. But I woke up at like 4 in the morning and I didn't plug my phone in because I was waiting for Danielle to come back. So she must come back and I fell asleep. So I got sent a screenshot from that live and there's an account called Shea Verbush's Vino Baby. And that account used to come in and stoke the flames between the pylons and myself and Red and Beaver all the time. And like, we thought it was Shay and the pylons, and they thought it was us because of the shit that this account was saying. So last night it came into that live and it doxed Moto and was saying some fucked up shit. I know now that that account is certainly a leftist account, most likely TTS, it has to be within TTS's circle. So way to out yourself, you fucking losers. And now we know who is trying to keep this shit going.
Wow. You guys are giving yourselves away. Like you say, we're getting sloppy. You guys are getting sloppy.
That was a sloppy move because I would have continued to think it was Shay, but Shay got so worked up about something. I gotta ask her next time. I'm gonna find her and ask her what it was that. So there's something that account said that really got her upset, and I need to know what it is because she has constantly accused us of being that account, and I thought it was her, and now I know it's the lefties that are trying to keep this shit going. So. The good lefties, like the bad lefties, the alt, right. Like the alt left, like the hard lefties.
Yep. Interesting. I mean, I think we always knew in the background it was them causing the shit, but yeah, you guys are getting sloppy.
Now we have, yeah, this is more this is proof. Like this is proof to me, anyways, because I've been around I've seen this shit in the last year and a half, and I know how pissed Shay was about that account. And when she got so upset, I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's not her. Like, maybe that account isn't her because she won't let that account go. Like, she brings it up all the time. And so I'm like, okay, maybe it's not her. But last night when that account went into Danielle's live and was talking shit to Kat and then doxed Moto, and the thing that it said was the same thing that Fatty Files account had said before. So,
Mhm.
and that Fatty Files account is most certainly TTS and Cruise. So now we know.
Oh, 100%. You can tell just by what they post. Like TTS, you're, I'm sure you can't come in here because, well, maybe you can. I don't know. I haven't blocked you. I prefer to watch your cuck chair from the front row center. Listen, you're getting sloppy, TTS, and your videos are pathetic. Your team is getting sloppy. You should know better how to play the game after this long, right? Your people should have trained you better. Good morning, Ren. Like, we're such the problems, right? It's me, it's doses, it's all these other people causing the issues when, in fact, all these accusations that are being flung around are going to prove that it wasn't us the whole time. And then what are you going to do, everybody? You're going to come apologize to us? Like, get bent.
I'm just, it's interesting that they got that sloppy.
Hmm. Yep. Well, even the doxing that's happening online, like, in our face.
You know what it leads me to really believe? Like that I was back and forth about Samantha, the account that was coming in with Samantha's daughter. I was back and forth between it being the pylons and the hard lefties, but now I'm pretty well convinced that it's not the pylons. It is like the TTS circle. I'm 100%
Oh,
sure now. These people are stoking the flames to keep the fighting going.
yeah, they like it. I think they're, well, I find it, this is what I thought of too yesterday when I got off the app. Like, where are all the other people? They're gone. Look at all the people missing in action. If you pay attention, like, we all know you leave, but nobody ever really leaves. You're still lurking. Good morning, Tammy.
They're here. They're here.
You're still
100%
watching in
they're
the
here.
background. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And all you're doing, like you said, you're stoking the fire to try and cause more. It's for entertainment, and then you guys are going to do what you did last year and go, oh my God, look at the tragedy that happened. Somebody got hurt. There's Jenny. Good morning, Jenny.
Afternoon lives this week. She made a post about it.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, where is she this morning? Okay, well, I'll fire a live up. She's not live. Where's Jenny? I felt lost. Good morning, beautiful Jenny. Feel free to hop up whenever you're ready if you want to. Yeah, that's I just found it very interesting and telling um to hear Samantha like just get all bent out of shape last night because I wasn't awake for that live. So that's interesting to learn. Thank you, doses. But for them just to be going around accusing people and then be like, and now I'm gonna totally check out their fucking Facebook. What?
Yeah, I always knew Samantha would do that to someone eventually. You could tell.
Samantha, calm down. Calm
Yeah.
down. Calm your tits. Calm them. You're gonna get yourself in a bunch of trouble. Oh, you tagged me saying take the early shift this week? Okie dokie. I could do that. As long as people join me, I'm good. But yeah, it's just disgusting behavior. Because like I said, they try to paint us as the bad ones, when in reality, most of like they're
Now we
just fighting
know.
back. Yeah,
Yep.
that is interesting. I'm glad Doses filled me in. See, and you guys think Doses is like my ringleader or something,
That to piss people off.
right? Fair enough. No problem, Jenny. Mine's awake. I think I woke him up. Hey, Des. That's fine, Janet. You're always welcome to jump in and out. Yeah, Doses just explained a situation.
Yeah, I was just to recap, Jenny. There was this account called Shaver Bush's Vino Baby about a year ago that used to come into lives with like Lorelai, Red, myself, Sarah, the Pylons, and say some really fucked up shit. We always thought it was Shay and her friends. They always thought it was us. I dropped it recently because Shay got really worked up about something it had said, and she never stops bringing up this account. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's not her. Like, but then it just kind of died. Then last night, I guess in Danielle's live, that account came in and doxed Moto and said something fucked up to Kat. So now I know that that account is certainly within the TTS and crew. That account has been purposely stoking the flames of division between these two groups to keep fighting going.
Yep. Interesting. And yet their side is very quiet.
They all went private. They all go private, and then this shit happens. But have you noticed? I don't even actually know for sure. But has that account with Samantha's daughter still been coming around?
I haven't seen it, no.
Well, so I think that group made up that account with her daughter to come in to get her to like unravel and then start accusing people, break up friendships, and now it's not around as much anymore. Like it just, I don't know. It just seems like, I think that TTS specifically is a lot more dirty than we think he is. And I never listened to people like Jimmy and all them used to tell me that. And I was just like, yeah, you just have like bad blood. I'll have to, I'm just going to watch on my own. But I'm pretty sure, like, I just get a feeling that he is a lot dirtier than we think in terms of the stuff he does on these accounts.
Mm-hmm. I agree, Doses. Well said. All the while, and
I think for him,
yeah,
I think he likes it.
I think so too. And I will add, like, all the while they're coming at Doses, who's protected her identity for many reasons. Hi, Jose. Good to see your beautiful face. Good to see you back. But yeah, they'll come at different accounts and there's zero proof. And you got cups like TikTok scientist running around causing havoc. TikTok scientist, listen, if you're listening, just some, morning advice for you. They can track anything, buddy, just so you know, okay? They don't need your device to track shit. They don't.
He's getting cocky because he's a contractor in cybersecurity and he's getting cocky.
Well, everyone slips up eventually. You watch those like murder movies and stuff. Eventually they get sloppy and they get caught.
Last night proves that what that account did last night was sloppy. They should have let that account die because everyone would have forever thought that was each other. But sloppy is as sloppy does, I suppose.
Yep. Good morning, Nishi. How are you doing today? So, Samantha, when you find out that it's not me and you threatened to dox my child and Doses' child, I will expect a wholehearted, full felt apology from you without any screaming, without any blame shifting. You fucked up. You fucked up. You accused me and Doses so wrongly that you're going to have to backpedal because it's a really bad look when you want people to not come after your daughter, who's a grown woman, but you can come after our sons, who are grown men. Kids are off limits. I've said that the whole time on this app, and yet here you are, Scramantha. I missed the whole thing, Des, but Des has been around a long time. Like, they don't realize they're dealing with people who have been on the algo for 4 or 5 years.
Well, they're getting cocky. But Samantha will never apologize.
Oh, she won't. Well, she can't take ownership, right? So it's okay, Samantha. It's okay. We're bound to run into each other eventually. That city's not that big. Remember, I'm leaving Alberta, I'm bringing my rich Albertan dick with me all the way back to Ontario to live there. And I'm sure we'll run into each other at some point. And if you think I'm mouthy online, wait till you meet me in person. And those Hells Angels you flexed against me, we'll see how many of those guys are my buddies. Remember, you barked up the wrong tree, sweetheart, because I grew up there. Vishi wants to know, was the account in all caps doses?
Hold on one second.
Anthony said yes. Sorry for the coughing, guys.
The Shaver Bush's Vino Baby one. It's not in all caps. What Mishi's referring to.
Which account are you talking about, Mishi? They were typing in all caps. Oh, they were typing. Okay, their username. So I mistake. Endos is in her Uber. So they're just saying they typed in all caps, doses.
Okay, that makes sense. PS does that as well, by the way.
Interesting. Yeah, Anthony says they typed in all caps, so did Mishi. So again, people say we pay attention to how people write, we pay attention to how people talk, we pay attention to how people speak. This was last night, Moto was back, or they just doxed him anyway. Yeah, they did.
He's not on the app. I think they were trying to just like keep him off the app.
Yeah. This is their whole plan to like ice out everybody, right? It was just you and Danielle, Des? Yeah. They were using Moto to get under Cat's skin. I don't know. I think it's weak. Good. I'm glad they left you guys alone. They went after Red, Dylan, and Kenny.
What are they saying to Red, Dylan, and Kenny?
Did you hear that, Des? She said what happened. Like, what did they say? Okay, Dylan's house is a pigsty, she said. How would they know what Dylan's house looks like?
Going live, but his house isn't a pigsty, so.
Kenny, they went after Kenny for being gay. Jenny heard Samantha talking about Dylan in her live last night. I thought they were best friends. What's wrong with Samantha? Like Samantha, I've met Dylan. He's just a kid. And I'm not trying to put Dylan down, but like Dylan is dealing with his own shit, like real life cancer right now. And I know you don't understand that because you didn't go see him. You haven't met him, but he's still
I've
young.
met him. She's been to his house.
Okay, then she should probably shut up and realize that he's not going to be doing something like that. He's dealing with his own shit. I know I went to bed early too, Janet. Like I miss everything. I go to bed at like 9. So the
Sleep.
attack,
I don't.
yeah, the attack on Dylan makes me sad too. Like that's just, it's not fair. Like the kid comes on and tries to stay out of the drama. Like just, but that's what they do, right? They're gonna try to prey on the weak people and whatever. Hey Trevor, I'm not sure who you are, but hi, good morning. And then they went after Red for her van. Oh my God, people helped Red to get a van. Oh my God, you guys are so jealous. You know why we helped
See,
Red? Well, I didn't have a part in that, but do you know why people helped Red? Because she's a good person.
she needed it, and that van has given her more freedom than she could have had before, and more ability to be able to help put her life back together. I'm not sure why that's a bad thing. Not really sure why people coming together to help another human being is a bad thing. Maybe when you're fucking a dirty fucking incel pig with a lisp living in your basement recording 10,000 clips of fucking people on the internet and trying to make people hate each other. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Not naming names.
Mhm. Yeah, they do. They like poverty shaming. They like any sort of like mental health shaming. They like to, that's what they do, Des. That's their ammo, but they don't want it done to them. That's what I find extremely funny and hypocritical. So we just throw it in their face, right? Good things happen to good people. So, and let me remind you, Samantha, for whoever's screen recording this for her, you had us all in your corner at one point. We were all in your corner. And so use whatever you say against us that, we lied, we did this, we did that. Whatever Dose has lied about, she still did it with good intentions. Twist it however you want. I don't speak for her, but I'm going to say that there was still good intentions there. I've never, ever dealt with her in a malicious way. And this woman checks up on me when I'm not well. So I'm just going to say that. Who's checking in on you, Samantha? If TTS is behind any of this shit, it'll be bad for his business. So he should make sure he cuts.
Doing. He knows.
Yep.
But I think he made some pretty big errors in the last 24 hours.
Right, Mishi, I've helped people on this app too. Do we shame those people too? I don't tell the people I've helped. I just keep it quiet because that's the problem is people get shamed on the app for asking for help, and that's not the way it should be. Letting tour the house. Sorry, I'm just reading what's being read. Yeah, TTS, I think that they're being sloppy and making mistakes now. So Thank you for the heart, me. I don't know, Janet. I can't spell some days too. I'm like, words are hard. Like spelling is hard today. I don't know. No one's judging. Yeah, it's just it's gross. Like the amount of stuff that I've seen doses get blamed for, and then it turns out that you find out it's not her, or that I get blamed for, or like watching Jenny literally get doxxed on the app live in action. It was mind blowing, and they're still trying to justify it. Well, I didn't say it out loud. Nothing was said out loud on the live. It was in your chat on the internet. It was the info was put out on TikTok. You had people give you her last name in DMs, which was probably given in the chat. We weren't in there though, because you have us all blocked. You're not fooling anyone, Samuel. That's why you're hiding now, right? Because your buddy Billy wanted to talk to you. So you ran with your tail in between your legs, right,
Oh,
dog?
because she knows that he would hang her from the fucking rafters with the shit that he knows about her. That's why.
100%. Can't wait to meet him and have a drink with him. I don't drink, but I'll have a drink with him and go smoke a joint. Bill's also in my old hometown. Cheers, Bill. Samuel, Samuel, how foolish you are.
Samuel, Samuel, wherefore art thou Samuel?
Why are you hiding, Samuel? Why are your lives private? Why have you been hiding?
Why Samuel's hiding. We know exactly why.
Are you going around the app accusing people of being pedos? And did that backfire, Samuel? You shouldn't throw rocks when you live in glass houses. Have we not learned anything on this application? I have to admit, it's super cute watching Sammy Sourdog, Ash, Ratricia, lying flip-flopping Amy, and Sammy Jr., aka Samantha, all sitting in a live together.
It's hate
Hilarious.
bonding. And how long until it crumbles? Samantha already told Ash to shut the fuck up last night, so it's not far off. We're not far away from a breakdown between that group.
Yeah, it's coming. I feel a rumble in the ground. I agree, doses. Like I
Accurate.
feel a
Yep.
rumble. And what's funny is if you look at our group, Jenny, Janet, Doses, Moto, David, even though they're not on the app, all these people, you look at all of us, we're all still friends.
I gotta hit the old desk. I'll see you guys in
All right.
about 9 hours or so.
Sounds good, Miss Doses. Have a good morning.
Thanks, Julie. You too. Take care.
Thanks. Talk soon. We will, Janet. You feel left out, JD? You're right there, honey. JD's in there. JD's awesome. You're quiet. That's why, because you're the quiet one in the background, JD. You really have only gotten upset once, and it was valid. JD is a peacekeeper, like Piss, like Moto. There's just certain people that are the quieter ones in the algo, like on our side, and then there's people like me and Doses and others who tend to speak up. Yeah, Trevor's quiet. Um, Definitely not forgotten, JD. Never. You guys are all like it's funny. We sit here and we look back and we're all still together, still friends, still watching out for each other, and they're all sitting with people they once hated, like legit hated. That's what I mean. If JD speaks up, oh, she speaks up. I've heard her. Like when she